Hi everyone, Jeff at I90 Coins here. It seems like farm simulators are pretty popular in the coin community recently, so I decided I'd join in on the fun and do a little wheat farming of my own. We've got Pepe looking for enders as we speak. So we've got one Wheatie on the board before we even started. We'll go ahead and open that box second since we know we already got one. We'll go ahead and check the other box. And let's see what we can find inside. Well, in roll number 9, we got our first find of the hunt. We've got a 1949 out of Philadelphia. Pretty beat up, but we'll take it. And it looks like we've made a profit. We got a dime. Beat up, but we'll take it. And in roll number 33, we got our next find. It is a 1950 out of Denver. Not bad. And later on in the same roll, we got another. This is a 1958 out of Denver. Well, here we are, folks. Roll number 40. And we've got a 1969 S, which normally wouldn't catch my eye, but looking at the back of that and in some of the fields, you can see how reflective that still is. So I am pretty sure this is a proof. Hard to tell because it's 1969. But I'm pretty sure it is. On to the next one. Roll 42. We've got our next Wheatie. We've got a 1957 out of Philadelphia. We'll take it. Well, in roll number 44, and we've got our next wheat cent. It is a 1957 out of Denver. Let's keep going. Well, at the end of box 1, the find of the box was definitely the 1969 proof. We also found a couple 2017 Ps. Not really looking for them, but I do like to set them aside whenever I see them. We found 13 of the 2009s, 5 wheat cents, 8 of the Canadians, including a commemorative, and we also found that beat up dime. Now let's see what we can find in box 2. Here we are in roll number 7 of box 2. We've got Security Officer Pepe over here, guarding the wheat cent ender he found earlier. And the second to last coin in roll number 7, not an ender, but really close. We've got our first Wheatie of the box. I haven't checked the date yet, so we'll figure that out together. It is a 1941 out of Denver. Well, here we are, roll number 12, and we got our next find. Turn it over real quick, and it is a 1950 out of Philadelphia. We'll take it. Roll number 18, and just as I set it down, out leapt this wheat cent. Let's see what we got. It is a 1935 out of Philadelphia. Not bad. Our oldest one yet in this box. We'll take it. Roll 42, we got our next one. We've got a 1957 out of Denver. Not bad. And in roll 34, we got our next one. We've got a 1944 out of San Francisco. Looking good. Roll number 35, we got our next find. We got a 1957 out of Denver. Let's keep on going. Roll 37, and I think I got another one. I think I have another proof. Hard to tell because it's from 1973, which is one of the years where they did both commercial and proof strikes at San Francisco. But judging by how crisp some of those edges are, and how shiny some of the fields are, I think this is another proof. We'll set it aside and keep on looking. Roll number 44, and we've got a very worn down wheat scent. Let's see what year. 1916. Out of San Francisco. 104 years old. Can't get mad at that. Roll number 47. And we got our next one. Peeking up from behind that other scent was this 1942 out of Philadelphia. Pretty good condition still. We'll take it. And here we are down to the last roll, where we found that 1947 ender. Security Officer Pepe, if you would please. Thank you, Pepe. And there is the ender. And we'll go ahead and open it right now. And to start it off, take a quick close-up look at the 1947 out of Denver that we've been waiting so long to see. And let's see what else there is in this roll. Here we are at the end of box 2. We found 2 2017 Ps, 6 Canadians, 10 of the 2009, and a grand total of 10 wheat cents, including a 1935 and a 1916. We also found another wheat penny that was so beat up we couldn't figure out what the date was. You can barely make out the stalks of wheat in the background. Well, here we are at the end of the hunt, and this was a pretty good little search. We ended up with 23 of the 2009s, 4 of the 2017 P, 14 of the Canadian. We had 7 from the 1950s, 5 from the 1940s, a 1935, and this 1916S. And I cleaned this one up as much as I could. And I still can't really get a date off of it. My best guess is a 1922. But who knows? We also ended up finding a 1969 proof. I mean, just looking at that, you can see how shiny it still is. You can really see in between the columns there. And a little off to the right, you can still see that proof finish coming through pretty strong. For comparison, here is a regular 1969 business strike. And it looks completely different. And just because a coin is shiny doesn't necessarily mean it's a proof. We found this cent, and it was just covered in like a varnish or a lacquer or something, which makes it shiny, but you can definitely tell that it's not the original finish. We also found that dime, 1995 out of Denver. And we also found a penny that was so worn down, I couldn't get a date off of it. I was originally thinking it might have been a pocket coin, but you can tell by the way that's worn, that sat in a machine and spun for quite some time. Check out some of the rest of our videos. If you like what you see, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And from everyone here at I-90 Coins, thanks for watching.